Hello, everybody. I pray that everyone is well and blessed. And happy new moon in Cancer. Today is Wednesday, June 25th, and we're live. And I'm going to wait just a couple of minutes to give people an opportunity to jump on so that we can journal together. So let's just wait a couple of minutes. See if I can adjust this some more. We're waiting. I don't know, maybe I should move. The sun is, let's see, what if I move this way? Right, let's see. I think that may be as good as I may be able to get today. It is a sunny day in Florida. Today, I have the Moonology deck, and I have the New Moon in Cancer card. So we'll read that. And if you guys don't already, 2025 Life and Lunar Journal is still available on Amazon, even though it is the middle of June. This thing, I have used it every day so far. Wait, which way am I going? Full. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Even though it's the middle of June, still an amazing journal to get because it has daily sections, it has weekly sections, it has new moon prompts, full moon prompts, and it's just a super amazing tool. So I highly recommend it. I'm using it. I created it. I love it. You should get it. But if you don't, the prompts are still available if you look in the description, the prompts are in there. So just wait just a little bit longer and then I will get started. It's hot. You see me glistening? Glistening. Glisten. Okay, I'm just being silly. I'll use this card as my fan until we get going. I hope everyone is so well. I know that there is a lot going on in this world, and it's crazy. And though the world is crazy and there are a lot of things going on, I choose to still, be positive and enjoy what I have present in my life. So I pray for our entire universe daily. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Like I said, hello everybody, welcome. Today is the new moon in Cancer, and it's Wednesday, June 25th, and we're gonna get started. We're gonna do some journaling for the new moon. If you don't have the Life and Lunar Journal, it is available on Amazon, but the prompts are in the description. You can look there, grab any journal, a piece of paper. If you have your phone, obviously, most of us have a phone these days. There's a journal app inside of there. You can open up like the notepad app on your phone and do this. You can even open up your voice thing and just do a voice journal. So it's up to you. Journal how you choose. Either way, journal. It's so helpful, beneficial. Love it. Changed my life. Okay, so today, the new moon in Cancer card from the Moonology deck says you and your loved ones are safe. And I got the book because it doesn't, for me, what I know about cancers are a water sign. They're about like love and, relationships. And so I was unsure about this. And so that's why I got the book. New moons are a time, it's the start of a new lunar cycle. So it's about new beginnings. And so let's read the book. Let's see. This says, you and your loved ones are safe. There's a new start coming in your private life. Something is rising up in connection with the people and places you hold dearest. This can be to do with a member of your family, a flatmate, or moving house. A flatmate or moving house. I'm not sure what that means. If you're hoping to move forwards with something special in your private life, this card comes to you as a message that you can do it. If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect with them. If you've been neglecting yourself, you need to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself more. If your insecurity is holding you back, that's something that you need to work on now. Doing so could bring you your heart's desires. So, attune to the moon. Make sure you put your family first. Additional meanings for this card. Let someone get a bit closer to you. A new cycle is starting for your child or children. It's time to review your goals. Have they changed? Meditation will help you banish your insecurities, and spending time near water will bring you peace. And the teaching for this card says the new moon in Cancer can be a super emotional time. The moon is all about emotions, and Cancer is a water sign and also very emotional. Saying that the moon is very happy in the sign of Cancer. It's one of two of her home signs, along with Taurus. So whenever you pull it, this card suggests that whatever happens next will be in your favor. It's especially positive for family matters. So there you go. Now that makes sense to me why it says you and your loved ones are safe. So again, new cycles are starting, lovey, emotional feelings, water sign. Water always reminds me of intuition. And so yeah, get by the water today, do some meditation, and think on about that card and what it says. And now we are going to journal so we can get going. I know we have things to do. I know I have things to do today. Where's my page? Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry, I got completely distracted. I started reading ahead, and that's not where I'm supposed to be. All right, we are ready. I have my pen. The very first prompt says, what steps can I take to nurture my home and emotional well-being? I need to go through my home and do some cleaning and do some organizing, because when I moved in, I just put stuff in places, and I just got super comfortable very quick. So I can nurture my home by doing some good cleaning and organizing, and then I have some projects inside that I would like to do. I wouldn't say I would that need to be done. I wouldn't say that I would like to do them, but they need to get done. All right, so and my emotional well-being, I actually started doing some Pilates, a little quick 15-minute Pilates workout in the morning, and it's really helped me. I love the exercise. I like to, release using exercise. So, um, and I plan to start getting out more. So that's how I'm going to nurture my emotional well-being. If you guys feel comfortable, you can answer these questions in the chat. You don't have to. I love doing the journal with me to show you guys that I actually do journal. I journal every single day is my jam. I made the journals because I needed them for myself, but I need them for myself because I love to journal, and I know how beneficial and life-changing journaling can be. So you don't have to put yours in the chat if you don't feel comfortable, but if you do, you can. And the last question is, how can I create a safe space to honor my feelings and intuition? Woo-hoo-hoo. How can I create a safe space to honor my feelings and intuition? Oh, that's a good one, and I think I need to think about that one. Well, how can I create a safe space to honor my feelings? I need to think about, but uh, how can I create a safe space to honor my intuition? That one is really easy for me, and I would say is to trust what I'm feeling. I would say that my entire life I've been very intuitive, but I didn't know what that was. I would frequently get gut feelings, or like know something was going to happen before it was happen, and I didn't pay attention to it, and I have one particular example in my life that came to my mind where I didn't know that was intuition. But I went to a place that initially I felt very comfortable, or excuse me, I felt comfortable, while I was there. But when I walked into the room, I was looking around and it didn't look the way that I thought it should look for what was supposed to be happening there. And I even mentioned to the person, like, you know, and I should have left because that night ended up not a good night for me. So I should have left, but I didn't leave. And so I take that, it's 1010. I love 1010. Endings, new beginnings. I take that as a lesson to answer this question: how can I create a safe space and honor my intuition? By, when I get those intuitive hits, to not question it. If I get a hit like that in the future, I'm going to remove myself. I'm not going to ask questions like I did. When I saw that and I asked the question, if I have to get a feeling and ask a question, I need to remove myself. I can figure it out later. Even if it looks crazy to other people, they may not understand. That's how I'm going to create a safe space to honor my intuition, by just trusting it. If I get that feeling, remove myself. I'll figure it out later. So, yeah, that's a great way to answer that. Let me see. How can I create a safe space to honor my feelings? And maybe I can say just by allowing myself to have them. I think that for me, I joined the Navy when I was 17, and being in that organization, you don't really have feelings. You're there to do a job, and you do it. And so for 20 years, I didn't honor my feelings. If I didn't like something, it doesn't matter if you didn't like something in the Navy, pretty much. You sign a contract, now unless it's something really bad that was harmful, you can say something or whatever. But if you don't like something, it just is what it is. And so I would say that because I was joined very young and stayed in the Navy for 20 years, I didn't get into a space of honoring my feelings. I didn't even know that you can have so many feelings, which sounds really weird because I worked in mental health. But even then, it's not about my feelings. It's about the patient's feelings. So just getting, when my feelings and emotions come up, I will not, I will honor myself and set a safe space by not being upset at myself for having these feelings. I'm not sure what type of bug that is flying around. For having feelings, so whatever feelings come up, I'm going to allow them to come up, and I'm going to honor that I'm human, I'm allowed to have feelings, and to try to figure out what those feelings are and label them, and move on. You know, you're a human, we're a human, I'm a human. We're allowed to have feelings. Feelings are natural and normal, as long as we don't react negatively or react in a way that we don't want to due to those feelings. We should be good to go. So that's how I answer those questions. And I don't see anybody in the chat at all. So I'm just sharing with you guys then, which is cool. I don't mind sharing. Um, that's all I have. Happy new moon in Cancer. I pray that everyone is well and blessed, even though all this crazy stuff is going on in the world. It is the end of June, so we are halfway through the year. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.